All right. Um, welcome. Hi to Silver's War broadcast. Is this a janky setup? Yes. Do I care? Not particularly. Hi, you can tell it's me because of my scarred hand. So, here is my map. If you're wondering why it has so many layers, I truly don't know. Actually, do know. Okay. Simple enough. This is the map as it stands. I've corrected the few errors I had when I first posted the map on the thing in discussion topics. So, as it says here, G, that's going to be the guard, is blue, red, Yiga. Simple enough. So, the first place that the guards, aka the Alliance, has is really going to be all the towns, really. What is that? We obviously have Gerudo Town, Karakara for now. We have Hateno, Laurelin. I also put Fort Hateno since it could be a place that the Yiga might want to attack. Kakariko, Zoro's Domain. And these are just like rough. They might not be exactly how it is, but Korok Forest, Goron City. I put the entire Breach of Demise since I don't know precisely where in it the outpost is because it hasn't been put on the map on World Anvil. Cool site, by the way. Rado Village. Yeah. Those are all the allied locations plus the entirety of Opidum Town. This is, of course, the main stronghold of the guards of the allies overall. There are two small Yiga locations here. I don't see them being too much of a problem since A, Glurg is inactive, you don't really have permission to attack Opidum. B, it doesn't really make sense because it would probably be fortified, it'd probably be full of defenses because, again, this is like, not the last, but it's one of the last strongholds of the guards. So, I was actually planning to make this a couple nights ago, but as of today, as when I'm recording and hopefully uploading this, what I'm about to say doesn't matter. Silver's Forge is, of course, up here. Silver's Forge is obviously where Silver makes his stuff. So, being the little narcissist I am, I was gonna say the lines down around outside of Goron City, or even just like here or here, that would allow one to get to Opidum quickly. If the Yiga knew that Silver was somewhat important, they might want to attack these routes and seize something on them, maybe take this stable or something, even though that probably wouldn't be allowed in IRP. But I'm just saying it's a possibility that they could have, but now Silver's made his first major delivery and there's not really a big point anymore. So moving away from that, as we know out of character. Oh my gosh, can I just not have this? I'll do that. So, as we know, the Yiga's next attack is going to happen on Karakara, likely going to be started from this north. I think this is where the ruins are, the North Gerudo outpost ruins. It's going to be started there and put onto Karakara. I don't think they're going to seize it. They might seize it. I don't know if they're allowed to seize it. IRP. I also put this here because this is Sophia's home. So, looking overall at the war, I do want to get the sky and depths frontiers on this map at some point. But in these early stages of the world, the overworld is really only what matters. The Yiga kind of have control over the skies between Tikor's base over here in the sky and Kaido's base. I don't wherever the new Royal Guard base that he seized is. So right now, places that the Yiga are going to go, they're going to go here, obviously, Where else could they go? They could try to attack Oppenheim. I don't think they would succeed. I think they have more success crushing the other outposts, because then they would have all three of the outposts that the new Royal Guard made. The Sky one, this one at the first gatehouse, and the one at the Breach of Demise. But I don't think Steve would let that happen. I think a battle is going to take place here, and I think that the guards are going to defend the Breach outpost. And I think it's going to be the first like major victory showing that the guards truly can hold out. I think it's going to be fairly significant if that happens. I also believe that a battle, due to Normal's quest, slight spoilers for Normal's quest, skip ahead like 30 seconds if you don't want to hear that. A battle's probably going to take place either right outside of or inside of Korok Forest, where Normal's going to get a scar, but obviously because it's Korok Forest, a Normal's going to defend it. So yeah, I think that'll be a couple major victories. Just gonna give it a sec. I don't think there's much to take in Eldin. I think Silver's Forge itself is like right in the heart of Goron City. So even in a hypothetical world where the Yiga were allowed to attack Goron City, I don't think they would. They have no reason to. They don't even know Silver's Forge is significant. Turkson and Itov actually has a brilliant plan to make them not need to worry about Turkson and whatever he's doing. I doubt... Now, normally I'd say they'd attack Kakariko, but I doubt they're going to attack Kakariko simply because Becca Santoro is there, and she would be kind of pissed if Kakariko were to fall soon in the war. Eventually, if it were to fall, I think she'd be frustrated, but if the Yiga had like complete dominance, I don't think she would be too mad about it. As long as it was like, yeah, they're definitely winning. An attack on the domain is likely since the Zora are pompous, and also Zora's domain is, I think, the second least active of the town channels. I think the most active at this point is Rito Village, then Gerudo, then other stuff, and I think Terrytown is this. Oh my gosh, Terrytown! I didn't even think about that. See, this is why. Okay. In real time. Oh yeah, the other Yiga outpost. Oh my gosh, bro. Okay. I'm just gonna put that there. We get... Nope. I should change back to this. And we have blue for Terrytown. Nice. So yeah, there's also that. I don't see these changing. They're very distant. They could be used to attack somewhere, but there's resources here, but there's nothing really stopping the Yiga from getting those resources. So I don't really see a battle for Terrytown or any of its surrounding things occurring. I don't know where the third Yiga thing is. I don't really care. Then I can't think of too much else. So yeah. The battle for Karakar is going to happen. I don't know if they'll take it over. I don't know if they're allowed to, but it could go either way. I believe in the future a battle for the Breach outpost is going to happen, and I think it's going to be an allied guard victory that is going to... Because the Karakara, even if they hold it back, that's going to be the Gerudo military. But I feel like this would be showing everyone, hey, the battle for the Breach means that the Royal Guard is not dead, it's not a threat anymore, and they need to be taken seriously. This is the hope and morale that Jade and Yue have been talking about. So yeah. Other than that, I don't see that I mentioned earlier, Normal's quest. And other than that, I don't see too much happening. Maybe some battles in Central Hyrule. Maybe a battle around, like, the pathway up. I don't know really where else, though. I think the Yiga need to find territories to care about. I don't know why this is here. I don't know, bro. And they are going to... What am I saying? Yes, the Yiga are opening 2 fronts on the Gerudo and on the rest of the world, and they are going to struggle to find locations to properly gain ground the rest of the world unless they open up a bunch of player places, in which case, yeah. A lot of the battling is going to happen in the sky, and we'll talk about that next time when the next episode is going to happen. Probably, like, I'm probably going to try and make one this weekend after the attack on Karakara. So with that, thank you so much for watching Silver's War broadcast. Stay tuned for how the Battle of Karakara goes, and I'll see you next time.